care. And that one shot you hit, the way you want to hit it, it keeps you coming back. That's what we all chase.
Might have done it. Might have done it. Might have done it.
Gallery going crazy. Nice.
That was like 50 feet.
Done daughter.
Okay, third try. This is gonna take way too long.
What kind of workout mentally during their football? But you know, it's time to make our picks. Team B, we're going to start with you. Who you got?
Nothing will light you on fire more than the desert than a scorpion, right? And they're out tonight, and I'm going with the Arizona Cardinals at home.
All right.
Arizona likes their
So Terry Bradshaw predicts the Cardinals to win.
We established that.
I'm going to go with them.
Okay.
Howie
Flipped on us. Well, I tell you right
predicts
now, you know what?
the well.
I'm
course,
going to go with the Denver Broncos.
Yeah,
Von Miller said they're going to win. I gotta go
So
with
Michael
Miller.
Strahan,
Fine.
Broncos, Terry Bradshaw,
How
Howie.
you do that?
Because you took his
I don't know.
boots.
I'm sorry, but
He took his boots.
Cardinals team,
That's
so.
it for us here outside with our the great fans of the NFL at Fox Square. We're going to see you again at halftime. For now, we're going to go back to Joe and Troy. Take it away, fellas.
All right, Michael, thank you very much. As we said, the roof is open. The weather is ideal outside in Glendale, Arizona. And here's tonight's starting lineups presented by Audi. The Broncos, they just took the field, and don't kid yourself, there's plenty of pressure on second-year head coach Vance Joseph. You see his two coordinators. There's pressure on everybody with the Denver Broncos, and on the other side, we look at the offense.
Their offense is actually really good. It's 12th total.
And it is year
It's
number
like
1 for Case Keenum
14th
at
pass,
quarterback.
like
Who do you want to
something
talk
rush.
about
I think it's 10th
with
rush.
this Denver Broncos team? We're looking at the offense, but I think somebody on the defensive side has
offensive
your
line
eye.
is showing up
Well,
right now.
Bradley Chubb, I mean, obviously the best edge
defense
rusher coming into the draft in
total, 11th
2018, had a
32nd
breakout
rush.
game on Sunday
the
with
worst
3
rush
sacks, the
defense
best
in
tandem
NFL.
rushers in the league
So,
so
the
far
D,
with Bradley Chubb, and then
and
Von Miller should be a good game for them again tonight.
linebackers.
All right, let's take a look
Corners
as
and
you
safeties.
peek at the secondary for the Denver Broncos. And there's Mr. Chubb, the Arizona Cardinals' first-year head
Steve
coach,
Wilkes, head
Stephen
coach.
Wilkes,
Mike McCoy,
and the two
offensive
coordinators,
coordinator.
those in
Alex
Denver,
Hall,
remember the years of Mike
defensive
McCoy,
coordinator.
2 different stints as offensive coordinator in Denver. And here's where the Cardinals rank offensively. The numbers are not good. I mean, across the board, they're almost
Right now, Cardinals
setting bad.
right behind are going against the
They truly
49ers.
believe they got the right guy at number 10 overall in the draft, and Josh Rosen. But he's got his hands full, man, because their offensive line is banged up.
Well, they've had some problems up front, and they have not been able to get David Johnson going, and that would certainly help. Josh Rosen being a young quarterback, it would help everything if they're able to run the football better, and I expect them to try to get David Johnson a little bit more involved in the passing game tonight as well.
So you look at the linebacker level for Arizona. There's the secondary. There are a lot of injuries that we'll talk about as we get into this game. But when you do a game that involves the Arizona Cardinals, you have to talk about that man, the great Larry Fitzgerald. And by the way, if you had footage of Larry Fitzgerald as a ball boy in the NFL storylines, hey, bingo, there you go, center square. I know you're playing, Schrager, but what else can you say? I mean, look at the numbers, they're mind-boggling. Over 1,200 receptions, just under 16,000 yards, and over 100 touchdowns, and he's still climbing the charts. 26 more receptions to pass Jerry Rice for most in NFL history with a single team. And by the way, he's got 110 touchdowns, just a scant 167.
That chair,
and he
that must have
matches the
been
depth of the Grand
this
Canyon
part.
in miles.
And then when I hit the floor, it was this part.
miles. One of the most random comparisons in the history of television, and look what he did to his former quarterback.
Now I can start lifting on it before I couldn't even do the
Kurt
grab.
Warner down.
All right, little boy.
And now welcome back into the booth. Let's talk Larry Fitzgerald, who's had the pleasure of covering him in his time here in Arizona. One of the classiest guys you'll ever run across, and he's tough.
Well, I think what you said, Joe, is the thing that I like the most, is the fact that he has spent all 15 years with the Cardinals. I think it says a lot about him. It also says a lot about ownership, that he's been able to remain here. And his best years have come since he turned 30 years old. He's been able to play in the slot, done some really great things, over 100 yards catching, over 100 receptions in each of the last 3 seasons. He's got some ground to make up with the young quarterback this year, but what a career he has had.
All right, look, I grew up in St. Louis. This franchise came to the desert from St. Louis. There were great Cardinals over the years. I think about Jim Hart, and Jim Otis is a name that pops into my head. Larry Wilson and Jackie Smith. Let's give you this week's version of Timeless. Stars of today, stars of yesterday.
I don't know.
Louis Ferrari, old school lockdown corner.
O.J. Anderson, explosive.
Simon Fletcher, beast. Man, Liz Williams out here on the island.
Big Clay Rock, he was a technician.
Dan here.
Bobby Fletcher's television on timer.
He had it all.
Do I think Roy Green can still play today? Absolutely.
Oh man, he had great ball skills. He was always around the ball, very fast, takes on the blockers and forces the fumble. That's a great play.
Biggest thing that jumps out is his speed. See how he's bursting over when he's touching him. Get a stiff arm, running through the arm tackle.
Where return the ball, catch the ball from that way. Just a play to be made, you throw it his way, he gonna make it.
Stay inside out, keep a strong inside hand. It's awesome to see that. I just mauling people.
Yeah, you're
on the end zone. You know, right there, that's what made sure Dave was a great player.
Watching Aeneas make these
Kendrick
plays,
Peterson,
he was just so
Williams.
smart. He was
Yeah,
so in
Williams.
tune to the game.
It's really good.
to play with Stein. Sack Force is the best player in
Von
football.
Miller,
I would love to have
Fletcher.
him across the league.
He's been a wonderful mentor to me,
Or
teaching me how to run routes,
Roy
and man, it's fun to
Green.
be able to watch him make these electrifying plays. He was a special talent, but I know him even better as a man, and it's an honor to call him a friend.
One of our favorite parts of the pregame every week. Kickoff on the other side of the break. It's the Cardinals and the Broncos tonight on Fox. Thursday Night Football. Glad you're with us.
You want a home with an extra bedroom because sometimes you have guests, but mostly you have stuff. You need Realtor.com, the home of home search. You want a home with at least 2,000 square feet. Actually, make it 2,500. You need Realtor.com, the home of home search.
The moment you realize your fridge is trying to tell you something.
At Lowe's, we sell more appliances than anyone else, so we can help you pick the right one.
Shop Lowe's and get up to 30% off select appliance special values.
McDonald's new Trick Treat Win Game. With 1 in 4 odds of winning instantly, you won't need luck. So don't miss out. Winner! Win your share of over 100 million prizes. Play Trick Treat Win.
Unbelievable game winner!
This year, the script has completely flipped.
If you ball, you get the call.
Look at you, trailblazing. There'll be more of that happening. Nope, not a trail. Streaming, you're going to do a lot of that. He may get to prom before he's 26. Or not. Introducing Spectrum Mobile. Built on America's largest, most reliable LTE network, with a nationwide network of Wi-Fi hotspots working together to save you money.
Oi. Nice.
Progress. It's what happens when you have the best network, the best devices, and the best value. Spectrum Mobile.
T-Mobile says they
Just
have
waiting
great
for the game to
deals,
start.
but to get those deals, you have to sign up for 4 lines.
It's about to start.
Egregious. One line with
This
T-Mobile
pregame
is $70
ends at
a month.
8:20,
Spectrum Mobile with
and
unlimited
this
data is just
is
$45.
8:19,
That can save you up to $300
and
a
every
year.
5 minutes, if I have like a whole bunch of
The
viewers,
source app?
I'll be
I
giving you an
contradict
update
that
for every
perspective.
5 minutes.
What? I mean, if I have to explain it to you. Okay. Want a better deal on mobile? Switch to Spectrum Mobile. Fastidious. Guards,
Okay,
take
who's
the
on?
Bud Light off the ice. It's game time.
The Broncos look to end a 4-game losing skid against the Cardinals.
Fox Sports.
Here we go.
To the following presentation of the National Football League.
You're really cactus. Everyone's gonna forget.
Welcome to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud light. We're in the desert. Patrick Peterson, he knew where to find a microphone moments ago.
Sideline sounds.
I hear it's about an average of 30 cameras watching tonight. Make sure all 30 of them want me tonight. Because the stage is set. I'm about to make hella slaves.
Look, Patrick Peterson, he's awesome.
And with that, we welcome in Mike Pereira. We're going to have fun tonight.
8:20, here we go.
To
Joe
you,
Buck
the
and Mike
viewer.
Pereira.
Mike Pereira, during the offseason and then the preseason, all the talk was about the new helmet rule. How's that played out?
Score prediction.
Well, I think you have to kind of look behind the scenes.
I'm gonna
There's
guess.
been 6 called so far the first 6 weeks.
First
7
quarter, it's
additional
going to
fines,
be
but the league is
14.
working with the players. They've
14-10.
actually, in talking to
Second
them
quarter,
today, have sent out 72
Broncos
warning
have
letters
10
to
and Cardinals
72
have
different
14.
players because they
And
were
then
on the
the
edge.
next quarter,
They had
it's
the posture of leading with the helmet, but either maybe
17,
missed or made contact
20.
that wasn't enough
So
for
it's sort of
foul.
going like
So
the
they're
Packers
working
game here.
with the players and
And
sending
then
them
it's
the
like
video
nothing
along
but
with the
field goals
letters
for the
saying,
next 2
you know, you got to
quarters.
get that corrected.
And then
All
it's
right, as
like
Mike steps aside and Troy rejoins me
20.
here in one of the worst pieces of choreography in
That's
the
a pretty good
history of the
prediction.
world. And
Mine
if
is
you
like
could've seen it, we
the
look
end
at
game.
Josh Rosen
Broncos
and
have
Von Miller. You know, this is high-priced television right here. We got Hall of
30,
Fame
30.
quarterbacks
They have 30.
banging into
We'll go with 31,
NFL
like you
officials.
said, and
Let's talk
the
about another UCLA quarterback,
Cardinals
Josh
have
Rosen, and this Arizona Cardinals offense. Well, I liked him coming into the draft, and I don't think he's
26.
my number 2 quarterback.
Was it
And,
26?
I think Arizona got him
31,
themselves a heck of a player.
Broncos
Now,
31,
his full
Cardinals
start. He
26.
didn't get a lot of the work in the offseason and in the camp because Sam Bradford
So
was expected to be that
we're just
guy,
waiting
but
for the
as
game to
you
start.
pointed out,
8:22
this
kickoffs
has been an
about to
offense that
happen.
has really struggled, and some of that's to be expected when you're playing a young quarterback. However, they've just not been able to give him much help with being able to run the football, and the biggest surprise to me has been David Johnson and the fact that he's not been able to get going, and I would expect that to change. The Broncos have given up a lot of yardage on the ground, and we'll see if maybe Arizona can get their own run game going. Spanish language broadcast available tonight on Fox Deportes. The Denver Broncos won the
So we're
toss
about to get the
David
kickoff.
first, so Arizona starts this night with the football, and we will see
But Arizona gets there first.
Mr. Johnson gets it going. Glad to with us.
Kickoff. Here we go.
This is Brandon Williams.
Brandon
on the
Williams
return.
takes it. He's down at the 15-yard line.
By Denver
Or
down
16-yard line.
Thomas, a backup safety, Shamarko Thomas, making
That
the
was
play.
not a
And
good run.
after a return of just 12 yards, here's Josh Rosen.
His
There
record's
are the
1-2.
numbers that actually
Josh
improved
Rosen interception rate is
offensively. The
2.1
overall
yards,
numbers are
590
good.
rating,
But they've
8.9. That's
improved
actually
after the first
pretty
two
good.
games when they had Sam Bradford at quarterback.
And here we go.
So we'll see how he gets along. There are injuries up front, namely their left guard and 4-time Pro Bowler Mike Upati.
I don't think he's handing off to David
And
Johnson.
Munyer starting at left
No.
guard for him.
I was
On
wrong.
first
He hands,
down, it's Johnson.
he hands off to David Johnson this way.
Runs into a wall.
Lost for like 3 yards, 3-4 yards.
Domaton Pecco is there to stop
Becco,
Johnson for no gain.
Dino Tell, something like that takes
Well, not a great start.
tackle.
Certainly for Arizona, when you consider the fact that this drive begins on the 12-yard line, it's been another issue for them as they've had a hard time with field position. They're backed up often, and they come out, hand the ball to David Johnson, and don't get a gain. The other problem for Arizona is they're
2nd and 10, so they didn't lose any yardage.
But because this Arizona team is so bad on 3rd down, right now it's 2nd and 10, they're last in time of possession, so the defense gets worn out. We'll see if they can
So
do
Cardinals
anything
take
here.
their
And
first
in the
time in the
meantime,
game,
they have to call a timeout.
which
That
is
not a good start.
50
Offensive
seconds.
coordinator Mike McCoy is under fire here with the Cardinals. And when you start with no gain on that initial carry and then have to call a timeout, that's not a good start. You see where the Cardinals are offensively and where they rank. 2nd fewest in passing yards per game. The rush yards are the worst in the league. Total yards per game, 221.
This is
That's
going to be a
the
very
fewest
interesting game.
through 6 games. Now 2nd and 10.
Rosen takes the snap.
This one is batted in.
Interception.
Todd Davis leaps for the touchdown.
Wow. Touchdown. That was a nice interception by 51. He took it.
Hit at the line of scrimmage after it left the hand of Josh Rosen, and there was Todd Davis.
Todd
To
Davis.
return it 20 yards for the touchdown. Now Derek Wolfe, he gets his hand on it, deflects it up in the air, and Todd Davis is right there. He gets the deflection and
Pick 6.
what a
Really?
start.
I mean, it wasn't.
For
It was like
Arizona offensively, they don't get a gain on first down. They're confused on
Not even 30
second
yards.
down. And then they get the interception and not good. And a good effort by Davis to get it into the end zone. And it's 6-0 with the extra point to come. So far, a good start as the
a minute in,
Broncos
we already
try to
have
make
points
Von
scored.
Miller good on
Broncos
his
defense is killing it right
suggestion that they would kick Arizona's.
The whole crowd is going.
They're looking at that to make sure that Davis got into the end zone before the knees were down. And so that means we take a break.
Shaquem, get in here.
Take your razor, yep. All right, up and down, left side to side. Shaquem, got it?
Come on, get back. King, you're second behind their brother. Stay focused. Can't nobody beat you. Ain't nobody beat you. All work, baby. Okay, on. We got this.
All right, you got it, Shaquem. All right, let me see.
When Domino's is out for delivery, use Domino's new dinner bell to get the family home.
You're never gonna use this anyway.
I gotta go. Ring the dinner bell and they'll come running for their mix and match favorites. Choose any 2 or more like bread twists, specialty
So
chicken,
stupid.
pizza, or salads for only $5.99 each.
I mean, it's something in Jaguar.
The SUV with the heart of a Jaguar.
Jaguar F-Pace. I was going to say Jaguar E-Face or something like that. I knew it was a face. I just didn't know if it was P, F, or E.
Everything is bigger, faster, and stronger in Texas.
1, 2, 3, Houston.
Now Deshaun Watson in Houston take aim at some dangerous guests from Miami.
Touchdown! They think they know what they're about to get into? They have no idea.
Texans, Dolphins. When it's on, it's on.
For the end zone, touchdown!
Thursday Night Football. Next Thursday at 8 on NFL Network, Fox, and streaming on Prime Video.
Hey, it was a touchdown. They verified that it was a touchdown, which didn't take much of a look. But here's Wolf, who gets his right hand involved, and for Todd Davis, Troy, his first career interception, his first career touchdown in the
Wow,
NFL.
that's cool. Your
Pretty
first
good start
career
defensively for
interception.
them, and
Also your
something
first
that
career,
they have been needing to do as well.
7-0 already. Cardinals.
Is down.
Everyone plans on that one.
At the line of scrimmage, and it's an
People want the
offside call
Broncos
against Arizona.
to
You talk
end.
about a
So they're not
trifecta
2-4 anymore.
of
They'll be 3-4,
junk
4-4.
for the Cardinals. I mean, this is about as bad a start as you could. Yeah, well, the second down confusion where they had to burn a timeout is the one that is the most maddening. I mean, you can't do anything about a deflected pass as a quarterback, and the interception is bad.
Offside. Defense, number 27. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. The result of the play is a successful extra point.
Well, with the second down, Joe, where they had to call a timeout because of the confusion.
20-yard
they
interception
plays.
return
I mean, all
TD,
teams do.
first
They've
career
known
interception and touchdown.
Tuesday, or at least yesterday,
Linebacker Hub Davis.
what the first play of the game was going to be, what the second play of the game was going to be, and more than likely what the first 20 plays of the game were going to be, and they couldn't get lined up. It's inexcusable.
And they were offside on the extra point. So the kick will come from the 40, and Brandon Williams will wait for the kick, and Steve Wilkes, who's in his first year as head coach. He is part of the Ron Rivera coaching tree. Remember, Sean McDermott was the defensive coordinator there a couple of years ago. He left to become head coach in Buffalo, and now Steve Wilkes, Ron Rivera loves and had him in 3 different stops as the head man here in Arizona. Williams again in his second return, and he is to the 16. That's it.
16 again.
Joseph Jones makes the tackle. A return of 14 yards. I referenced this. Christina and Aaron talked about it. And here is the quote from
I wouldn't say
I wouldn't
it's
say
a
it's
must
a must
win.
win, but we
We're
are
gonna
going to
kick their
kick
butt.
there. And then we editorially made a decision to put a different word in the one we used. Von Miller, 6-time Pro Bowl outside linebacker, 3-time All-Pro, now combines with Bradley Chubb. They are good off the edges on this Denver defense. Start with a throw on this possession, and the pass is caught by Chad Williams. Forward progress will give him completion. Rosen,
6 yards.
6 yards.
Well, pretty good job by Rosen on that one. He's trying to work to his left. He gets through his progression, comes all the way back out to his right. And a guy who, I know when he was going through the draft process, when you talk to all the various coaches, offensive coordinators that sat and interviewed him, they were amazed at his intellect and his football IQ, and knew that he was a guy who was going to need to be challenged once he got into the NFL with the offense.
Second down and 4, the handoff to Johnson, and so far no room for Johnson.
That's not his fault. He's not getting a lot of yards. It's whoever calling the play. It's their fault.
Who forced that interception, crashes down.
Oh my God, the whole lineup is jammed. Like a few linebackers on the corner and just, no, one of the safeties just jammed in the middle. The play was for him to go up. Why didn't you throw it out?
He had over 2,000 yards from scrimmage. I mean, surely he didn't forget how to run the football in the year that he was out.
Third down and 3. Rosen floats it. Pass is incomplete.
Nice catch.
Both Larry Fitzgerald and Ricky Seals-Jones had a crack at it, and it kind of dropped right in between the two. Fourth down.
Well, this is an area where they have just had a ton of problems on third down, and it's, like you said, Joe, a reason why they have not been able to get more plays run, and the reason that their defense has been on the field so much. And last week, or on Sunday against the Vikings, they were 0 for 10, and it has been something they've tried to address, and they've not all been third and longs either, just like this last one, 3rd and 3.
Andy Lee's been doing it a long time, 15-year NFL player. Here is Lindsey, able to stay in bounds and takes it to the 25, where he gets driven to the turf by Zeke Turner. Here comes Case Keenum. Here comes the Broncos offense, already up 7.
My name is Gary, and I have a dog also named Gary.
My name is Tim. Fun fact, I'm captain of my paintball team.
Escape the football with Buffalo Wild Wings. And try out a new game day menu featuring $5 brats, cheeseburger and fries, and pitchers.
This is our first glimpse of the Eiffel Tower. That's so cool.
Look at these guys. This beautiful, sweet giraffe. Very nice. Very, very nice.
It's a nice Friday afternoon. Really beautiful area. Thousands and thousands of roses here.
This is another one of my favorite things right here. Tangerines.
Oh, look at this going.
Dude, that is a weird looking frog.
Pretty grand entrance. There's the man, Thomas Jefferson, right there.
Now we are entering the room where Mona Lisa is. Beautiful smile.
This is a suite we're taking pretty much.
Hang on. Now I'm looking it up.
Don't do the accent again.
It's the Arène de Lutèce.
You did it.
Oh, it's a Jeremy. Gary?
I guess the pantry's different.
Can't remember that.
God, they're so stupid.
All right, I'm here to unbox the powerful new Google Pixel 3, and I'm at Verizon, the network chosen by Google. Ooh, this is it.
How's the camera?
Oh, it's not just a camera. This has the power of Google Lens behind it.
What's that do?
Well, it lets you search what you see on America's most reliable network. So, I just found out who makes those special edition sneakers and where I can find them.
Doobies, know where you can find these.
I beg to differ.
Now buy one Google Pixel 3 and get one on us. The phone you want, the unlimited plan you need, on the network you deserve.
Well, Case Keenum made himself some money last year. Let's go back to the beginning. He was with Houston 2013 and 14, 2-8 over 10 starts. On and off their roster, 7-7 and 14 starts over 2 seasons with the Rams. Then the Vikings last year, 12-4. There's much more to that story, including the playoffs, and then signed as a free agent, 2-year deal, $36 million, 25
It's funny, it's like
guarantee.
Breeze.
Off we go.
And Khalil Mack, how they started out with a whole bunch of different teams. Like,
from the 23-yard line, the handoff is to Freeman. Royce Freeman, the rookie out of Oregon, gets
like,
2.
Khalil Mack, I think he was originally with the Falcons, and then he went to the Raiders, and then he was with the Bears.
Look at this Broncos
like,
offense, and you mentioned Case Keenum, and it's been a bit of a struggle for him, in that, especially the interceptions that he has thrown, and
Dion.
he's had some down the red zone that have certainly hurt, but he's got some players.
Cowboys, he took the Browns, he did the 49ers, and
into situations like he had last year in Minnesota, and then here in Denver with those wideouts.
Here's Freeman right side. Had a fullback in front of him. Marcus Golden makes the tackle after a gain of 2. Janovich was out in front blocking. It's 3rd down and 6. And there is Vance Joseph, who was 5-11 in his rookie season as head coach. Broncos have not had back-to-back losing years since the mid-70s. They've lost 4 straight, 2-4.
Well, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Since 74 and 75, the last time they had back-to-back losing seasons, you say, wow, I mean, how many organizations can say that?
On 3rd down, Keenum in trouble, gets away from the rush, and now throws for the first down.
First down.
To Demarius Thomas. Here's a little bit of what Case Keenum can do, using his legs, throwing on the move, and he finds 88.
Yeah, that is what he can do. He's got the ability to get outside the pocket, and then he makes some accurate throws, and he gets the ball to Demarius Thomas, and that's a good job there of making something happen when it goes down, because he had pressure pretty quickly in his face. The fourth down
right now, we've got the Cardinals Broncos that use obviously first, we're 10 minutes, or 5 minutes in, 1st and 10. Case Keenum just went out of the pocket, threw to Demarius Thomas for a first down.
Demarius Thomas, coverage left him, and Thomas with a nice gain on 1st down.
4 yards.
Antoine Buffet made the stop at a gain of 8.
8 yards.
Both these teams clearly
Okay, so it's 2nd and 2.
feeling as though they could run the football. The Cardinals are the 31st ranked run defense in the league. Of course, the Denver Broncos, they come into the league ranked last. Now, the Broncos, they have had success on the ground. They have the ability to run the football. They're number 1 in yards per carry average. They just have had.
Okay, so they're at the
run a lot sooner than what they'd like to.
44-yard line.
Lindsey gets it. An exciting rookie.
Ooh, Lindsey. He's definitely getting you those fantasy points. I'm saying that for sure. He just got a crap ton of yards.
He picks up 22. And Patrick Peterson didn't like it.
Well, it looked like Chandler Jones had a chance at him at the line of scrimmage, and he just fails to make the play. Well, gets kicked out, but I tell you what, Lindsey has been fun to watch.
14 made that block, and then I think he would have been able to go fast. close enough to anybody in the end zone to score. So it's 9 minutes in. First and 10, first down. They're now at the 30.
Here's a
flag. Okay, so let's hope that's against the Cardinals.
Short gain to Emmanuel Sanders of 2, but a flag down right at the start of the play.
Offside. Defense, number 95. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So Alex Kemp, who has his first primetime game as an NFL referee, tells us that Rodney Gunter, who got the start, by the way, in place of Robert Kimdichie.
Yeah, Lindsey got the ball, and
was offside. It makes it 1st and 5.
he got like 22 yards. It's really good. And if 14 made a block, he would have had a touchdown for sure.
The 4-3 scheme with Steve Wilkes, and a lot of players got affected by that.
He gives it to 10. Throws. 14. Sutton just got a touchdown. Wow. So it's 13-0 first quarter. Wow. Case Keenum hit it like right off the 10. He threw it wide open. Okay, so Case Keenum hands it off to Sanders.
That allows Sanders to have a clean throw. Almost
that was a really good throw.
One of those guys, he's at 6'4", and he's able to stretch out and make a heck of a play.
What a catch.
It was a really good
catch. Talk about catching radius for these big wide receivers, and he used all of it. And it certainly looks like he had control through the catch.
Threw it to Sutton.
This to make it 14-0.
10-14, and it's
as McManus
almost wasn't that good, but
it's the second career completion for that man, Emmanuel Sanders. His first touchdown pass. Portland Sutton, touchdown number 2 in his rookie season. Great start, Denver Broncos.
Wow, 14-0 already.
Honey, the local game store wants to sponsor you.
I want to sponsor you.
I think that there's obviously going to be a winning streak begun and a winning streak
wants you to get these squad wins for the crew tonight.
Let's get these squad wins for the crew tonight.
Honey, Ninja is calling you up to the national team. What's up, Travis?
I'm calling you up. You ready?
Honey, you ready?
Upgrading.
Double your trade-in value. Get up to $600 back when you upgrade to Galaxy.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker and is 2 times more absorbent. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Wandering through secret
Sanders threw the touchdown.
Blazing out on peaceful docks.
He threw the touchdown to Sutton. Sutton caught it, dove and caught the ball in like the middle of the end, like front of the end zone.
Santa had 8. He looks like he ate the other 7.
Merry Christmas to you.
Let's steal Christmas.
Go team.
This is the loudest snow ever.
The Grinch, rated PG.
We're more than just $7.99 large 2-topping pizza delivered. We're lining up in your favorite spot for the game. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light. Four-time Super
Get a
Bowl
lag
champ.
from the
Walked away
Broncos
on
get a
top.
pick
Peyton
in
Manning
another
winning Super Bowl 50 over
28-yard
Carolina.
touchdown catch by Sutton.
Their defensive backs coach that year, Steve Wilkes, who's coaching the Cardinals, who's hoping for a good return, who doesn't get it. And Shamarko Thomas makes another good play. And just a 13-yard return by Brandon Williams back to the touchdown.
Well, you see the safety here, and then Patrick Peterson, and they play a lot of zone here in Arizona with Steve Wilkes, and you're going to see the eyes are back into the backfield, and they're thinking that it's a run because of the action back there, and they just simply turn Sutton loose.
The fifth week when I got it.
This
I don't
is
think
a good
it's so
position
big,
for Josh Rosen right now. You're down 14 points, and it's obviously a lot of football left to be played, but to be down like this and then to once again start this game or start this possession with terrible field position.
Okay, so Josh Rosen tells 31 to go off the side.
From the 14-yard line, here's Johnson trying to get him going. And a nice start to this drive as he gets
second one.
9.5. Let's take a look at tonight's players to watch, presented by Geico. And these two will be watching each other a lot. Von Miller on the left, 54 sacks since 2014, most across the league.
54 sacks since
Josh Rosen.
2014, most in NFL.
Cardinals traded up to get him, 10th overall. They like him. He's got swagger. He's got confidence. Some say he's cocky, whatever it is. They hope he is the guy here for a long time. Making his fourth start.
Here he goes. He got the first down.
Johnson, as he dodged a tackle, picked up 6 and a first down. There's Mike McCoy.
It sucks when there's a Packers game and it has to be local, but we're playing the Rams next week. So
Two-time the OC in Denver and a 4-year head coach with the Chargers.
3-2-1.
As Darian Stewart.
The next week we're going to be 3-3-1. We're going to be 3-4-1.
Strong safety is injured.
3,
on that
4,
play.
3.
He's been bothered by both a neck and a knee injury. And that didn't look good. Back after this.
That looks like it hurt. The one guy fell on top of the other guy, and it's like, I think it was his ankle or something. Just went.
This is not another 18-blade razor.
Because this is one blade from Philips Norelco. A blade for beards and stubble. Shape and shave any length and be your best you with one blade from Philips Norelco. Innovation in you. Philips Norelco.
The king is going crazy, making 10 nuggets just $1. Crazy, right? Crazy crispy, crazy juicy. 10 nuggets made of crazy delicious white meat for just $1. Now that's a crazy deal. Enjoy 10 golden nuggets for just $1, only at Burger King.
Hey, Metro PCS is now Metro by T-Mobile.
What?
Now you get unlimited high-speed data all month long. I'm switching.
Well, that's smart.
I'm also taking that bridge.
The smarter way to get unlimited. Metro by T-Mobile. That's genius.
We're back to what's been a great matchup so far, but let's take a look at the last time these teams met in 2014.
Wow, it's in 4
Hey,
years.
man. I don't remember this play.
That's because it didn't happen. This is a tight end.
Oh. That's why we look so clean. Hey, how long do you think we got to stay up here?
Until the logo appears.
And then what?
We disappear.
What?
Sunday, October 28th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. It's never too early for football.
Oh, God.
Start your morning at Wembley
Jags
Stadium in London.
London, they're playing the Eagles and the Jags.
Going across the Atlantic to let the world know how much more of their story is yet to be written. Eagles, Jags. Live from London, Sunday, October 28th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, only on NFL Network.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light. It was great to see
Bud
Darian
Light
Stewart
sponsoring this game. Stewart is out.
Walk off under his own power. They check him in that tent on the sideline. 2016 Pro Bowler. Here's a pass caught.
Larry Fitzgerald makes a nice few-yard catch, like maybe 7 yards.
On top of the body of Justin Simmons for 2 more and a flag at the end of the play.
There's a flag.
Pecco came in and delivered a hit. He was pleading his case. As Fitzgerald got a couple of extra yards at the end of it, and that's what's made the officials get together. That's what drew the flag. We'll see if they stick with the call or pick it up. Well, it came in. I don't know.
Personal foul. Defense. Number 94. 15-yard penalty for the end of the run.
Personal foul for the Broncos. David Pecco.
Obviously, it wasn't one of those shots that we talked about as far as trying to take out of the game, but probably wasn't all that necessary either. As he's down, and here comes Pecco and draws the flag.
Mike Pereira, what do you think?
I think it's the right call. He's on the ground, and it's just late, and he's up near the head or neck area, so I think they're going to throw that probably 9 out of 10 times.
With the 15-yard penalty, a 23-yard gain. Rosen to the sideline, pass caught.
86 just caught it like right at the side. Second down.
He's become a much bigger part of the offense for Arizona here in 2018. He already has 16 catches, 12 all of last year.
Yeah, I've enjoyed watching him and what I've seen of him, and you can tell there's some real chemistry between he and Josh Rosen as well, and Josh will give him opportunities down the field to go up and make some plays. He's primarily a wide receiver in college. He only had, like you said, 12 catches last season in his rookie year, but promising future.
Hands off to Johnson. Gets the first yard and more. Extra 8 yards.
This is the 2018 coming out party for David Johnson. He gets 10 after going around the rookie Bradley Chubb.
Got a leg and 3
of the Cardinals offense. This is kind of what you didn't see. And a guy who was just
spun out after he got rocked by Bradley Chubb, and then he just tries to turn somebody else.
In the early going of this game already.
From 31, first down pass is
caught.
Incomplete.
Okay, never mind, it's incomplete.
Chad Williams. Initially they said catch, but now that's overruled. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Johnson is concerned.
5:51 to go with the first quarter. Current drive, 6 plays, 55 yards,
scrimmage yards a game.
And
mentioned the injury last year. He's come back this season. He's only at 72 a game, so there's a lot of distance between those two numbers.
Well, there is.
Yes,
they're using him a little differently here right now as well, and a little more two-back offense. That's not something.
I have the Broncos doing. I just remember writing this up real quick.
They split him out more as a wide receiver. I think this staff has still been trying to figure
So okay, he hands it off to Johnson.
Here he is, carrying
4 yards.
to the 25. Let's go down to Christina Pink. What
So
do you know
they've got
about
25
Darian
yards.
Stewart?
Well, Joe, he's officially questionable to return with a neck injury. Being in the blue tent, he's now gone back to the locker room coming into this game. As you mentioned earlier, he was dealing with both a neck and a knee issue, but it's the neck that's flared up now.
What?
They're down in 4, late sub for
Why does it say no timer?
I thought mom put it on
The
timer.
end zone, and it's incomplete for Chad Williams.
9 o'clock to go to the building.
Interesting play call on 3rd down and 4. You're already down 14, and you go for the end zone instead of the first down. It's 4th down.
Yeah, and how much of this was really the call by Mike McCoy, and how much is it that Josh Rosen sees that he's got one-on-one and just wants to take a shot, but there's just no room there on the boundary. Chad Williams, he gets pushed right up along that sideline, just nowhere for Rosen to put the ball. So another failed 3rd down on 3rd and 4.
43-yard
That's
try,
a
and
good
this is
right
a
down the middle.
season-long
So
for
14 and
Phil
3.
Dawson. He has over 1,800 points in his long 20-year NFL career. We'll be right back after this from Progressive.
These people, they speak a language I cannot understand.
Deductible?
Definitely speaking insurance.
Additional interest on umbrella policy?
Can you translate?
Damage minimization of civil commotion.
When insurance needs translating, get answers in plain English at progressiveanswers.com.
He wants you to sign Karen's birthday card. It's a high honor.
Hate to keep harping on all the negative with Arizona on offense, but you mentioned it. It's another fail on third down. They're 0 for their last 13 on third down.
Who's your favorite quarterback? Well, I'm a Packers fan, and I don't have my jersey in my dresser or my closet right now.
And the funny thing about it, Joe, is the game they won against San Francisco, they were just 2 for 12 on third down in that game. I mean, it helped their
My favorite quarterback is...
You know, they're able to win, but...
my favorite quarterback is definitely Aaron Rodgers. And for this generation, Aaron Rodgers, for the past generations, probably somebody like Terry Bradshaw or Steve Young. Somebody that's
and up by 11, the Broncos will
Who's
start
your
at
favorite
25.
quarterback?
The quarterbacks under John Elway since 2012. These are the guys they drafted. Osweiler, Simeon on the list, Paxton Lynch, a big miss, no longer with the organization. They signed Peyton Manning. I'd say that worked out okay. Sanchez,
3 people that are in the chat right now. Who's your favorite quarterback for the NFL?
And then the guy that's in control right now, Case Keenum. So John Elway, the GM, has been also the president of football operations since 2011.
Is that the case? Case Keenum is up. It's like
Over the right side.
4 yards, sorry.
3.
I think I think that's the thing that has been the most surprising, at least for me, that John Elway obviously knows a thing or two about quarterback play, and yet he just hasn't been able to nail that pick when he's made it. And Paxton Lynch was a big disappointment. Of course, he drafted Brock Osweiler, not to come in immediately and be the guy, but someone who they could groom, and Trevor Simeon and all those guys that we showed, but it just has not panned out at that position. One of the reasons they were forced to go out and try to sign a guy like Case Keenum.
Here's Sanders. He's out of bounds for the first down. Third down coming up.
They were certainly in the sweepstakes for Kirk Cousins, and I think the price just got to a point where they just weren't able to play ball with everyone else, and so then you look around and say, what are we going to do? Because last year, this team has been on a steady decline since the sheriff.
Yeah, that's true. Aaron Rodgers, it has like a better interception to touchdown rate. But I think Tom Brady is definitely more accomplished. He's just not as good as he used to be. So I don't think he's ever going to win another Super Bowl. Saying that they're not doing really that hot this year, so.
And he's now a Bronco.
Pass is caught, and that was brilliantly played. Thomas made the catch, and Josh Bynes came in to make the tackle. No gain. It's fourth down.
Yeah, Josh Bynes, he's been, one of the constants for this defense. He's really played well. He rarely even comes off the field. That other linebacker position has been a revolving door, but he makes a heck of a play right there, and they needed one. They needed to make a stop. See if they can't get the ball back to this offense with a little better field position than
at 9, yeah.
Christian Kirk, the rookie, hauls
At 9, I'm gonna go, but don't worry, if you follow me on my Instagram, if you have Instagram, at the real Donald Trump.
The Dodgers go to Milwaukee. I'm sure they will welcome Manny Machado.
Oh, that's so true. Aaron Rodgers needs to go to Super Bowl. And if they don't go to the Super Bowl within the next 4 years, then there's no point in Aaron Rodgers playing. Either we need a new coach, or we need a few new players.
Number 42. That 10-yard penalty will be added to the end of the kick. First down.
We'll follow up on the Elway stuff.
So I gotta go. But if you follow me on my Instagram at the real Donald Trump, it's a picture of like SpongeBob or whatever. He's like, no, I don't care. Then I'll be giving out I'll be showing the scores. So yeah.
Was Sam Darnold, and of course he was off the board at that point, but they decided to go defense, and I think the player they got in Chubb is a heck of a player as well.
You heard the penalty.
Yeah.
There was a hold against the Broncos. That moves the ball all the way up to the 37. Handoff is to Johnson, and he lost a yard. Todd Davis, who has a touchdown, made the play, and here's the call. That was Casey Kreider, the long snapper, the guy who hikes the ball. He was pleading his case, called for a hold. 2nd and 11.
I'm gonna wait for this play to hit up real quick.
Big rush on Rosen. Pass is
So,
caught. Larry
yeah,
Fitzgerald.
I gotta go. But this was Kidboy 27. Comment, like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. This was 15 minutes long. I mean, sorry that I didn't get the full game, but don't worry. Within this next few weeks, I'll make sure that I get full game, and I promise that it won't be any much interruptions this time. So comment, like, subscribe. But I gotta go. So bye.